Okay. Welcome to our Monday night huddle. I am super excited to share about how to spotlight products and a new thing that I've been doing in my stories. So for those of you who don't know me, I am not Stephanie Mize. I am Amy Dequaine. I am from Chicago, and you are not going to get any product knowledge during this call. Okay? No product knowledge, except for anything that I can read off of these fancy sheets. Okay, so that's not what this call is going to be. It's not going to be product knowledge. It's going to be how to spotlight the products. So I made a fancy PowerPoint so that I stay on target, and we can go through this. So let me just make sure you guys can see this. Can everyone see this? Yes, hopefully. Okay. Can you guys see that still? Thumbs up? Okay, cool. So product spotlight. I just want to make sure. Okay, thanks, Cassie. Okay, so product spotlight. So this is not, for those of you who don't know me, I am not a hair girl. I am not a skin girl. I don't care about ingredients. They are a foreign language to me. So I have to rely on marketing. And that's what this is all going to be about. So it's going to be about how you can spotlight different products, whether you know them or you don't know anything about them, if you like them or you don't like them. We're going to go through all of those. So this is what we're going to go over. We're going to go why we're doing this, how to do it, how to take someone on your journey, putting it in your stories, and the content plan behind it. So let me know in the chat if you are comfortable about sharing different products, just so I can see kind of where we are on this call with everyone. And as you're doing that, I'm just going to start going through. So why do we share products? Okay, our business is all about sharing. Okay, you cannot just share the opportunity, you have to share products also. And Monade has literally given us hundreds of products that we can share with other people. And the goal is to find something that maybe is a pain point, or maybe it's something that they don't realize they need and they need. And that is pretty much how I got started. Was these were all new products to me. I'll actually tell you a story so you guys can understand my level of hair knowledge. When I got my product pack that I went around my upline and I just signed up by myself, I got this stuff and my husband and I are sitting here and I was like, what in the world is blowout cream? I was like, isn't that what Pauly D uses? Why would a girl need that? And I spent I still am always in Google. I did not know what blowout cream was. I didn't even know you're supposed to put protectant on your hair. And then leave-in conditioner, I was literally like mind blown. Could not figure out who would leave conditioner in their hair. Like that made no sense to me. So I want you guys to know that you do not have to know everything or anything about these products to spotlight them. And we'll go through how to do this. So you want to make sure that you're keeping it simple, okay? If you don't know something about a product, don't pretend to know it. Don't say, I was talking to my husband earlier who uses really big words. And I was like, you know, like the L-alanine and LS, he's like amino acids. And I was like, oh yeah, those. Like, I'm not going to come on a story and be like, well, let me read you these 15 big words that I can't read. I'm not going to read them. That I don't know what they are. And I don't want to sound silly trying to pronounce something. Okay. So keep it simple. The more you overcomplicate, the more you try to be like someone else, the more nervous you're going to get. And then you're just going to talk yourself out of it and you're not going to do it. So remember that you are a human talking to another human. Okay. That's all you have to remember. You know, like when you're on stage and they say, like, imagine the crowd in their underwear. Just imagine that on the other side of your screen is just a bunch of people in their underwear, okay? There's nothing to be concerned about. Okay, let me just read these. Okay. Okay, Sarah, well, you're in the perfect place then. Okay, so we talked about why we're doing this. This is literally the backbone behind our business is products and sharing them with others. So the next thing, how do we do this? I kind of just talked about this, but if you are here, I sure hope you're using at least one product. Okay, even if it's just the oil, we all know we could talk about the oil up and down. So you share this with people in person, in pictures, static pictures, using curiosity posts like, wow, my girl Kim, she used to have to wash her hair every single day because it was a slick mess. And now she's able to go 3 days. I'm so proud of you, Kim. Right there. I didn't say, well, Kim uses the Monade dry shampoo and she puts it on. And I didn't say any of that. I just was talking about my friend Kim, who used to have oily hair and now is able to go 2 or 3 days in between washing. Listen to other people. When you're talking to someone, oh, does your scalp itch? Listen, just stop. Does your scalp itch? And they're going to start telling you like, oh my gosh, it itches all the time. I just cannot figure it out. My flakes. You have a solution to that. Okay. So listen to what others are saying. People love to talk on Facebook and Instagram, all the platforms. If they're complaining about their dry, frizzy, fried hair, you have a solution, okay? Using reels, using live videos, anything that would take one human to talk to another human and provide a solution. And remember that you have a solution to help people. And imagine how good you would feel when they come back to you 3 months later, like, I am so thankful for you for sharing this with me. My hair is not frizzy, fried, whatever. I am just so happy. That's why we do this, okay? So the goods outweigh the bads. I know they're scary. I know nobody likes to hear no, but I'm telling you, you will get those good results from people, and it just makes everything so worth it. Okay, so here is my journey, okay? This is, again, where you want, when you're talking to someone about their hair and they're scratching it. Okay, if you had a dry scalp, share that with them. I know how you feel. I felt the same way when I would itch my head. And then I found this new product line. And then the journey is this. Before Monat, my hair was blank. Now it's blank. And if you look at these 3 pictures, the first picture shows my hair. The first and the third in that first picture, they look the same, right? About the same length, but they are completely different. The only change, Monat. So I can tell them in this, and you can't read it. I was just doing this kind of quick, but the first picture took me 90 minutes to style, and then it would be a frizzy mess. The last picture took 10 to 20 minutes to style and lasts for days. So connect to them, okay? And if you don't have a story, let's say Sarah just said she's new here, she's learning. Well, Sarah, now you have a story. If you talk to someone that had dull, frizzy, thick hair that wouldn't do anything, now you have a story. My friend Amy, she had hair just like you, and she's been using Monat in this picture. I think it was maybe 2.5, 3 years. Now she's able to blow dry her hair, does not need to straighten it in 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, so collect stories from other people. That's the importance of that. The middle picture is my skin. Guys, I used to try and scrub my freckles off. Okay, so whenever people say, oh my gosh, I love your freckles, I'm like, oh, I hate them. Like, I'm so glad I was able to change up to a new hair skincare routine. And now my freckles have gone away. I have glowing skin. I'm so much more confident. So I'm taking them along my journey. And then the last picture is just the most recent picture of my family. Guys, again, this is now my life story. Before Monat, I was living the hamster wheel life. I never saw my kids. I barely saw my husband. I was just working so much. And now I have more time freedom to be with my children, and I work my businesses on the side. Okay, so taking them on your journey when they have something that you can relate to. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. I found this. Okay, so then let's talk about stories. So here is where I'm going to share the product spotlight. So there's typically 5 stories. Okay, not 6, not 7, 5. So this one I did with these sleep drops. So my first was just a question box addressing the problem. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, oh, I should do something. Okay, when it comes to sleeping, do you struggle with falling asleep or staying asleep? If it's 11 o'clock at night and you're on your phone, don't you think you're probably going to vote in one of those because you're laying in bed trying to fall asleep? The next one is a video. It sounded something like this. I used to lay in bed for hours and I could not turn off my brain. And then I got my little sleep drops. Now keep in mind, I picked this picture so you guys could see that I don't have like the sleep drops right front and center that says Monat sleep drops. You can't see the label. I did not say anything about Monat. I just said, and then I found these magic sleep drops and I unclicked them and I went like this. And then the 15 seconds was up. That was my second live story. Okay, so story number 3. The next one is a static photo. And this is really important. You want to share a feature you don't like. Okay, if you are always, Monat's the best, Monat's amazing, blah, 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 blah. people aren't going to respect you as much. They want to hear, like, it's okay to not like it. That's okay. And I'm going to share some of that stuff with you in a minute. So I just said, I love what these drops do to me, but I could do without the taste. Luckily, you only hold it in your mouth for 5 seconds, then swallow. Okay, the taste, it's not my favorite. But I addressed that the taste is kind of but it's okay, it's worth it. And then the last one is a CTA, call to action. And then do some form of a yes or no sticker, okay? Not like yes or yes, but like give them 2 options. So I finished it with, when it comes to sleeping, do you struggle falling asleep or staying asleep? Oh shoot, hold on. That's wrong. I copied the same picture twice. Let me go backwards. The other picture was supposed to say, the first one, sorry. It's late here and I should be sleeping. Do you struggle with turning your brain off? And then it was yes or no. Okay, so sorry. I'll update that before I upload this in the group. And guys, I posted this at 11:15 at night, something like that. When I woke up in the morning at 6, I had 10 responses. Okay, so here's the thing you need to understand. You can't just put polls in your stories and let them go. They're pointless. Okay, that's not the point of them. You want to gather information from your followers. So let's say, again, remember that there was supposed to be this post, not the first one. But let's say someone said, yes, they struggle turning off their brain. I messaged them and said, thanks so much for voting in my poll about turning off your brain at night. I've struggled with that in the past. Have you tried any sleep remedies to help you? Okay, so that can go with any of these answers. So whether they have trouble turning their brain off or not, have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep, it's all the same question. We're asking them what they've tried in the past. And then they usually say like, oh, I've tried. So I'll tell you, one of my friends said, yeah, I tried melatonin, but have not liked how I feel in the morning. Again, I then can connect to him. And I said, I know how you feel. I felt the same way when I tried melatonin. Then I found the Monate sleep drops. Since taking them, I'm able to drift off easily to sleep through the night, and wake up clear-headed and ready to conquer the day. Okay, so when you're sharing this in your stories, you're just gathering information from people and then having a conversation with them. Now, you want to make sure that you are tracking this somewhere. Okay, so I have a Post-it note hanging on my wall that has all these people's names that commented on my sleep drops post or my stories, whether it was that they're struggling to stay asleep, fall asleep, or they can't turn their brain off. All of these people are prospects for the sleep drops. So I have reached out to all of them. I've asked them if they'd like to try the products, and I just kind of left it there. So now when there's a sleep drop sale at some point, I can reach out to that list that is really handy right next to me and go through and be like, hey, Jenny, I remember you commented in my stories a long time ago about struggling with sleep. I just want to let you know those sleep drops that I mentioned to you, they're actually on sale. Do you want me to price up a cart for you? Okay, so that's what we're going to do with stories. I'm going to finish this presentation and then I will go through some more examples if we have time. So does anyone have any questions before I go on to the next one?
Not that I don't have any aim.
Okay, we're going to move forward to the last slide. Okay, so now, okay, Amy, great. You just gave me this great idea. I'm ready to share all about these products, but I don't know. Okay, here, look at this. Okay, I'm going to put this in the group. Screenshot it if you want, or just wait for it to go in the group. But guys, we created a content calendar for you. Okay, so pick one product. This doesn't mean it's the only product you talk about all week, but pick one product. Right here on Monday, we just did a stories on it. Okay, so that's 5 stories that are going to be posted all about, let's just say, your sleep drops. On Tuesday, let's share a testimony. I have a VIP that absolutely loves the sleep drops. So I'm going to share her story. Tomorrow, I'm going to say, my friend Brandy used to struggle falling asleep. She could not stay asleep. And now, since taking these new items, she's able to wake up an hour before her alarm and she has an amazing day. How many people do you think I'm going to hit with that are like pushing the snooze button on their alarm all the time? Okay, so that is a testimony. Wednesday, why Wednesday? This is share your features or benefits. What do you need, Candace? Where'd she go? I saw her put her hand up. Oh. I don't know what she's doing. All right. Anyways, okay, so share the features or benefits. Guys, when you look on the product info sheets, it gives you all these fun facts, lots of fun facts, features, benefits, who it's for, the ingredients, what powers it, all these things, okay? So you can just share about that however you want, whether it is just a typing one like, oh my gosh, this vegan protein, it has helped me, I don't know, get more protein in every day. Okay, so it could be something like that, or a benefit. Who does it benefit? So make sure you're trying to hit the people that these products can use or can benefit. Thursday, a picture of the product. So let's say I'm holding up this product and I have the quiz. You guys know that quiz thing in the stories? And I say, do you use, or if you use lotion, do you use it for wrinkles, dryness, hydration? You like the smell? Let's just see what that could be. Okay, so with the sleep drops, if you struggle at night, do you struggle at night falling asleep, staying asleep, waking up well rested, or turning your brain off? It can be whatever you want it to be, and it doesn't have to necessarily be for, but remember, you're trying to help all the people. So whatever and whoever this product can help, put it in that 4-part quiz. Okay, on Friday, we have, yes. Okay. On Friday, a fun reel or fact. Guys, reels are scary. Reels are silly. I don't know what I'm doing with reels. Just do it. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do a reel. It can be as simple. Okay, I just have this lotion in my hand. So it could be as simple for your first reel for you to be like, and put some lotion on and go like this and just show how refreshed you are. That's it. Reels do not have to be complicated. Do not compare yourself to the professional dancers that are doing all these funky things and hitting all the right notes. Don't do that. A reel is just, it's like a hyped up story. Okay. So do a reel, get silly, use your products, whatever you want, or do a fun fact if you are not comfortable doing a reel. Saturday, do a live story again. So as you're talking about like, oh, I'm about to run out the house. I just got out of the shower, gonna put some lotion on, and then I've got to, go with my kids. Do you use lotion? Yes or no? That's it. Okay, so don't overcomplicate this. And then on Sunday can be self-care Sunday. How can you tie this product into your self-care? Any product can be tied into self-care somehow. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what we're going to do, so these are just follow this content, pick one product and follow the content right here, plan. So now we, the leaders, are working on putting this in the group. Okay. So we're going to pick one product a week, whether you like the product, you don't like the product, you want to do this, you don't want to do it, doesn't matter. We're going to do it. And what we're going to do is we want you to put your testimony, your static picture, what it's done for you for each product, so that when you have a new person and they come in like, what in the world is blowout cream? You can teach them to go to the team page, search blowout cream, and they're going to find this one post, guys, not a million posts from everyone, one post that has testimonies and story ideas and real ideas, all that in one post. And then that silly girl, Amy, isn't gonna be like, huh, I thought only Pauly D used blowout cream. It's gonna be there for us all to see, okay? So we're gonna work on that. We will pick, we'll have like a content calendar. So we will pick the products that we're gonna spotlight each week. And again, if you don't like the product, then don't do it. It's just to help you. So we have a couple minutes. I do have 2 other products here that I thought I would go through. So I went through the one on sleep drops in the slides. I actually did one for the collagen key right before I got on here. So let me just see if I can go back to it and I can share with you guys what I did. So my first post, remember this is just a post here. I'll go back so you guys can see. My first story is question box addressing the problem. So it is me holding up my hand like this, and the question box says, let's talk nails for a minute. Are yours strong and long or thin and brittle? Okay, that's it. The next one, I am talking. So now this is me actually talking. I'm not going to put it on, but I'm just asking them what their nails used to be like. And I'm showing that my nails used to bend in half and they don't anymore. The next one is again, so now we're on story number 3 is me talking. And I'm explaining that I have this drink, this mocktail that I drink, and it has changed my nails. No point in any of this did I say Monate, did I say collagen key, nothing. I just talked about my mocktail that helps my nails. So the next one is the static photo featuring something I don't like. So it is me literally like this. And it says, well, I love this drink. It only comes in a 30-day supply. So I always order 2 or 3 at a time. My family drinks their pinks too. That is something I don't like. Why do they make it so dinky? Why can't we have a 60-day supply? And then the last one is the CTA, the yes or no poll sticker. And it says, could your hair, skin, or nails benefit from extra biotin or vitamin C? Again, I did not say collagen. I didn't say vegan collagen. I didn't say Monate. I just said already taking some or no thanks or something like that. That's it. Okay. So nowhere in there, again, did I say anything about Monate. So now let's go to the next slide. Tomorrow, I'm going to maybe find someone's story, a testimony where they also had nail change. Then on Wednesday, I'm going to talk about what vegan collagen can do. Not say Monate vegan collagen, not say collagen key, but just share some of the benefits of having collagen in your system. Thursday, a picture of the product. Do you like yummy berry flavor? Have you ever taken a form of collagen? You can just pick 4 things, okay? You can even look at the product info sheet and pick the features or benefits. It's okay if you reuse some of these things, guys. People aren't seeing all of your stories. And then Friday, maybe I'll have a cocktail on Friday and it will just be a fun one. And it could be at 11 o'clock in the morning and I'm making my cocktail in my wine glass and I'm drinking and then say, just kidding, it's collagen. Like it doesn't have to be anything too crazy. Saturday, live stories with poll, same thing. You can go back. You could go back to the features and benefits. Maybe you could find one of the ingredients. So biotin and vitamin C, I can speak those. Maybe there's another ingredient in there that you're like, oh, I've heard of that before. I'm going to share that one. And then self-care Sunday. You could drink your drink while you're in the bathtub, bring it in the shower with you. People know me for my shower beer. So maybe I'll have a shower mocktail. And I like using the word mocktail. I feel like people pick up on that and it's something different. Okay. So does anyone have any questions now? No? Okay. We've got 2 spotlight products. Okay. I'm not going to go through too much because I don't want to spend too much time on these 2, but I did print out, actually, I'll do the protein first. I did print out the product guide. Okay. So guys, if you are not someone who absorbs all the information that is shared with you, print this out. It has all the goodness on it. Candace likes to highlight it so then she can see everything. It's okay to go live and say, here is this amazing vegan protein. It is 100% plant-based. It provides 20 grams of protein. Nobody is going to say, wow, did you see that girl reading from a piece of paper? They're going to be like, wow, that girl is reading from a piece of paper and she's making sales from this. That's crazy. Okay. Let me just read these really quick. Okay, cool. Okay. So question box addressing problem. Do you drink protein? Whey, vegan, or you could just say daily, never. Okay. That could be your first one. The second one, I've been drinking whey protein for years and years and I love it, but I actually just got my hands on this new protein. I'm super excited to try it. The next one could be a picture of you making your smoothie, right? Okay. And then say like, while the vegan protein is not my favorite flavor, I know the benefits way outweigh whey protein, right? And then the last one could say, if you do take protein, is it whey or vegan? Okay. Right there. I just did it. And I just went through the whole thing and I didn't even have to talk about any of these big words, the amino acids. I didn't have to talk about the low carbs, that it's allergen free, that it has 0 sugar. It even, guys, this bag even has the features and benefits on it. How simple is that? Just walk around with this bag all week and just talk about it. Okay. I'm sure someone's going to say, crazy lady, what is that in your arms? It's a pretty good talking point. Hey, give me your cup. I'm going to give you some protein here. Okay. So it's literally all right on here. Okay. The next one, we've got the body lotion. Okay. So do you feel that your skin is maybe aging on your arms or your legs? Arms, legs, all over. There's your question box. Number 2, I never use body lotion. And my friend, who is my skincare guru, she told me I need to be using body lotion because I'm getting older. And then I found an anti-aging body lotion. So I love it. Take a picture of you rubbing it on your arm. Put a little swizzle, you know what I mean? A little scribble thing on your hand and just show it right there. Okay. And you can say, I don't really like the smell, but I know that it's aging my skin backwards. Honesty, truth. Okay. Would you like to add body lotion to your daily routine? Yes or no? Do you use body lotion all year? Only in the winter? So it's not hard, guys. Just be creative, be honest. And if you truly do not like something, like it would be very hard. We don't have it anymore, but we used to have a beard oil. It would be really hard for us to do this with beard oil. You can still, but it'd be kind of hard because we don't have a beard to use it on. So if there's something that you literally cannot figure out how to do it, just don't. If there's a product you truly do not use or you do not like, don't do it. So if tomorrow's or next Monday's product spotlight is the glossy shine mist, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not going to do it because I don't like the glossy shine mist, but I'm going to pick the air dry cream because I absolutely love that. So I'm going to stop the screen share and ask if anyone has any other questions about this. If you're excited about this, is there something that you're doing to, make sure that you're spotlighting different products? Anything?
No, that was awesome. You did such a good job.
Yeah, I like this. I'm excited. I love the content layout that we came up with. I'm also excited because when we were doing this, you guys, when did we do this, Amy? In February?
When we came back from Vegas.
Okay, April.
Mm-hmm.
So when we started doing this in April, I even had existing VIPs reach out to me and say, oh my gosh, I need to add that to my order. Or even if they didn't reach out to me right away, when I reached out to them about their flagship, they're like, hey, what was that cream you used on your eyes that you were reading the paper from? I'm telling you, it works. People are watching. So it's very helpful. And it's also giving you content that you don't have to think about. So I really like that.
Mhm.
And get creative with the way you explain things. Like, guys, and I don't think this is going to offend anyone, but the little eye, I got it right here. Hold on.
I was just about to say, I use that without it.
I call the eye smooth wand the sperm wand. It just came out one time when I was doing a live and I was like, oh gosh, I shouldn't have said that. I was like, whatever. I can't tell you how many people reach out to me and they're like, I know there's a product that goes with this, but I really want to get the sperm wand. And I'm like, oh yeah, eye smooth. I got it. That one. The mocktail is another one. People like that word. I was just telling Stephanie and Candace this. I had heard, I think it was Rachel Roth, don't quote me, but she had said that the energy was like your grandma's hug. Okay. So when I'm drinking this, when I was spotlighting the energy, I would say, listen, I don't need any more energy. I've got plenty of it, but this makes me feel like my grandma's hug. So many people were like, can I try your, and that's like the next story was like, if you want to try it, let me know. So many people are like, can I try the grandma's hug? I'm like, so it's not like, if I am not an ingredient person. So if you are not, there are people on this call, people that are going to listen to this call, that if they started talking about sperm wands and grandma's hugs and their mocktails, they'd be like, what is gotten into that girl? That's not me. I don't talk big words. I don't talk about ingredients. I don't talk about science. I just speak what comes out. And that is what people like because they like you. Okay. So if I came in your stories and I'm sitting here talking about, you know, that kind of wand and grandma's hug, people are like, no, be you. Okay. The products sell themselves. People join you for your knowledge, your entertainment, your value, your support, your love. So be you. If you hear like, wow, this person sends out a handwritten birthday card, I really like that, I'm going to do that. That's fine. You can pick up things from other people, but don't try to be someone else because you're going to look like a fool. I'm telling you, I've tried it before where I started trying to speak some big words and it just did not work. And people, they didn't like it. So don't think you have to know everything. Just speak. Okay. And that's something else that I really encourage you to do. It's a little scary, but when we get new products, it's really exciting to go live as you're opening them when you've never tried them before. Okay. And there have been plenty. I just did it with like the hydration boost and I was like, okay, I saw the people doing this. They were influencers, so I'm going to do it. And I was like, oh boy. Yep. And that's how I reacted. And then people reached out to me and they're like, hey, you know, you were kind of making that face for that pink stuff. Did you end up liking it? People like seeing that. Okay. They want to see that you don't like everything. And it's okay. It's okay not to like the way it feels, not to like the way it smells. But as long as you can say like, listen, I don't like that smell, but when it dried, it wasn't sticky at all. My face feels so nice. I actually really like it. Just be honest with people because if you, and another one, glossy shine mist, guys, I do not like that smell. Like makes me want to puke. I don't like it at all. I tell people that. They'll say like, oh, what about that glossy shine mist? I'm like, personally, I don't like it. This is what it smells like to me. But I've got teammates that absolutely love it. I've got other customers that absolutely love it. So you don't want to talk yourself out of a sale because of your personal smell or feel or whatever, or taste, you know, but explain that I don't love it, but someone else does. Okay. There is not one product that Monat has that everyone hates. So someone else loves it. Just remember that. And if there is something so the glossy shine mist, I don't like it. So I gather a lot of testimonies on that so that I can speak about it like honestly and not always be like, yeah, this glossy shine mist is like really cool. It's gonna make your hair like super shiny. Like that's not how I'm gonna speak because I've gathered enough testimonies that I know it is a personal issue that I have with it. So other people like it and I'll use their testimony. So if you don't like something, it's okay to use someone else's. I know there's people who can't use all of the wellness line. That doesn't mean you can't promote it. Just gather someone else's stories and be honest. Like go to a teammate. Hey, I don't like the flavor of this protein. Can you please explain to me why you like it, how it's different from the other one you were using, and then use their story. It's okay to not like everything Monat. It is, okay? So with that being said, I really challenge you guys to go do a story. If you do it, come and put it in the group and share with us so that we can either get ideas from you and support you, okay? Don't spend all your time. Do not spend all your time searching out market partners, looking at their stories. Don't do that. But as we're getting started, show that support. And honestly, sometimes it's just posting that you did it. You're going to get people congratulating you because we are proud of you. Okay. So with that being said, it is just, oh, I did go over. I'm so sorry. Did not mean to go over 4 minutes, but I hope this was helpful. Please go do a story and we will share the next content that we're going to do on Monday. If you have the collagen key, why don't you do that one since that's what I did? Or the sleep drops, we went over that one. Just pick one, whatever you're going to use tonight. Go wash your face, whatever, use that as your story. Okay. So I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you for showing up and I will talk to you all later. Bye.